Welcome back to Cabela's Big Game Hunter Pro Hunts, and last time we tried to finish off with taking down the black bear with the 270 and the rifle, but unfortunately we weren't able to accomplish this feature. We tried really hard and I actually tracked him down the second time, shot this thing 7 times and still didn't get him, but we're gonna try again because we have to get this black bear mission accomplished in order to open up the new reserve. So we just spawned in here and I actually checked the map, but if you look at the map here, it's showing that the black bear are drinking right now. What we're gonna do is work our way down to this river here and hopefully we can spot this bear here. If not, we'll loop around and potentially see this one over here. Either way, it's a pretty awesome setup because I really want to be able to hunt this river more frequently. All right, we made it to the river. Now we just gotta find the bear. I was hoping there'd be one over there, but we're not seeing one just yet. Maybe he's a little bit further. He could be around the bend. He could be around the bend. Although the wind is not good in this situation here. Oh my God, it's a bear. All right, okay. We got him 120 yards out, but we need to get him a lot closer than that. And we need a good angle. So I feel like if we waited long enough, he might eventually spin back and give us a decent quartering shot. But right there, that is not a shot. Oh, he's broadside. It's quartered too much. I mean, there's a chance, maybe? Oh!
That was close, but still off the mark.
Oh, man.
Sure, clean shot.
Oh, almost a headshot. Oh, it hit the stupid tree. Son of a... All right, so it ran over here. It looks like it looped back around. And that could be him down over there. Ideally, I'd like to get into a tree stand so we can get kind of a downward angle at him. That way we could potentially get a decent vital hit. But I don't think that's going to be the case here. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Tried a little bit lower this time. Oh my God, it barely missed the heart.
That was close, but still off the mark.
Oh, almost got a brain shot. Oh, it wouldn't shoot. Son of a... right over the top of him. Why do we keep shooting high? All right, don't tell me we're out of bullets. Last time we hit this bear 7 times and he never went down. I even waited about 30 minutes after that because I really wanted him to go down and he just didn't. So this time here we hit this bear, what, 3 times? Granted, the one shot went right between the lungs and almost hit the heart, which is more penetration than we've had the last couple of times, but I don't think that's gonna take him down. Ooh, look what we got right there. We're gonna get a second chance at our black bear. All right, that's the same exact bear, and this time he's coming straight for us. We might, ooh, that's gonna be a shot. That was dead center, perfect lung, should be hard. Don't hit rib. Don't hit rib. Stomach! Well.
That's sloppy shooting, friend. We always...
Oh, I didn't even try and take that shot.
Next time, put your sights just behind the shoulder bone.
No! There we go.
That's a shame. Sloppy shooting and painful, too.
No!
Target stops and make sure your target.
This thing is taking so long to reload. Yes! I think we got another one into him. Come on, hit something. Yes!
Close, but still off the
Whoa,
mark.
look at that
You need to
ricochet.
practice your marksmanship to ensure a clean kill shot.
You have earned sniper award? For what? That was definitely not a sniper shot. I have confidence that this bear will go down because we got a stomach hit. Although I feel like that should not have been a stomach hit, but yeah. Yes! Yes! He went down! Oh my god, I'm so pumped. Yeah, thankfully we hit the intestine because that is gonna bring this bear down. And I don't think he went as far as I was thinking he was gonna go. Because usually they go a good 600 yards with a double lung shot.
Changes in the wind direction can ruin your hunt.
And that's
if you're
with
not
a
paying
bow.
attention and staying downwind from your quarry.
Alright, so we got good blood here. Going through the thick brush. Blood there. He's down right there. Alright. Finally. That was extremely difficult. But eventually, we accomplished it. Big old black bear. You know what? We'll take the negative 100 points for getting an intestine hit, because that did take him down. And he scored 166. Not a huge one, but we did get ourselves a black bear. All right. That should be it. Now we officially unlocked the Northeast. But guess what? I really want to hunt a black bear with a bow. And I'm talking a big black bear with a bow. All right, well, we're almost in position to where the black bear should come out to drink. And we got a bunch of wild boar down below us here. So let's see if we can maybe slide into this tree stand. Oh, I think they're actually leaving. Yeah, they're leaving. We should probably try and take one down. 750 pounder. And a giant 800 pounder. Let's try and get a shot off on this thing. Look good to me. That should be a perfect shot. Missed the back of the lung, but we got the front of the lung on the opposite side.
The lung shot.
And that'll take him
nice and
down.
clean.
Very nice. All right, so you can just see the difference in penetration with this arrow compared to the other arrows, the 450 grains. But right here's our stand. At least should be a stand. Where is our tree stand? That should be a perfect shot. Missed the back of the lung, but we got the front of the lung on the opposite side.
The lung shot.
And that'll take him
nice
down.
and clean.
What in the actual heck is this? We're sitting in a chair that can't see anything here. Complete waste of a spot. All right. So that's not going to work out so well when the bear comes in. If it comes in. In that case, let's just track down our boar, which was a massive boar. We got really good blood. And he's piled up right here. All right, we're talking a 184 scoring, 850 pounder, and 600 cash for a single lung hit. All right, we'll take that. And now we really got to try and set up on this black bear. All right, here we go. It's the next morning now, and we're heading to this tree stand here where I've been watching this bear bed down a couple of times. So from this stand, we should be able to overlook and spot this black bear. The only thing is the wind is not exactly perfect at this point. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, finally in the tree stand. And the bear happens to be right behind that tree. Right behind that tree. Okay, so he's about 60, 65 yards right there. He's trying to catch our scent. But we're not going to let that happen. All he's got to do is step out. And we'll have a shot. Come on, come on. Did he lay back down or what's going on here? What are the odds, seriously, that there's one tree right there? Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. He's stepping out. Let's pull back. That should be money. Perfect shot, come on. Yes! Should be double lung. Oh! Oh! I didn't think he was angled that much, but look at the penetration of these 600 grain arrows. Epic shot.
That's sloppy shooting, friend. We always aim for a quick, clean kill. Next time, put your sights just behind the shoulder bone.
Try to get him in the back of the neck. Oh! Barely missed the back of his neck. Alright, well, that's going to take him down. So we'll give him a little bit of time to bed down, and he's down. There we go. We got him. That was so cool. Taking down our first big black bear out of a tree stand with a bow. It'd be even more cool if we could figure out exactly where he was coming from. Then we could set up in the stand and wait for him to come in.
The wind could shift and make a shooting spot unusable.
But that was about as cool as it could get. All right, here's our bear down right here. And it's going to be a 177 scoring black bear that weighed 260 pounds. And we did get a lung hit for 200, but with the multiplier, and since we only hit him once, we ended up getting 300 cash for that bear. All right, here we go. We officially completed the southeast, and now we're heading to the northeast. God, I'm so pumped for this map. I absolutely love hunting for the caribou. So we got caribou, we got moose, and I believe we have, oh, we do have black bear here too. I honestly did not remember black bear being on this map. Is this like a different update or something? Since when was there black bear on the same map as the caribou, whitetail, and moose? We have to hunt 4 whitetail with the rifle from less than 60 yards. Not gonna be doing that today. This is hunting 3 9-point whitetail with a 12 gauge slug. We could do that, but that's gonna be extremely difficult. This is hunt 3 moose with a rifle from less than 50 yards away and a stand or blind. But we need at least a 7mm for this one as well. And hunt 3 moose with a bow from less than 40 yards. Now this is what we're gonna be doing. Okay, so we have 2 pro hunts here. We have radar, and then we have my favorite hunt of all time, double shovel. This hunt is absolutely breathtaking. It's so much fun, extremely difficult, and it's all about timing. Everything has to be just right. Hunt 1 caribou from a stand or blind. And we could actually do that right now. Oh, yeah, we could. All right, here we go. Here we go. The caribou looks so good on this map. I mean, look at the size of the rack on that thing. Man, I absolutely love hunting caribou. They're so big and their racks stand out from a long ways away. You can literally pick them out. You can see the huge rack over the tops of boulders, but they can't see you because their head is down. All right, we're in, and ooh, we already got eyes on some caribou. Decent bull over there. Not giant, but decent. Oh, there's a couple more. I believe those are female. He's actually about 90 yards out. That had a good potential. I know we're gonna be a little high, but we're shooting downwards. All right, well, that'll work.
You're an excellent shooter. Maybe both.
That will certainly work. Way lucky, and we shot super high. But we dropped him. So you can't really complain about that. Right, Fox. Okay. Oh my god, okay. That fox is absolutely hauling. Alright, let's try that again.
Nice and sweet.
Just put like a 5-foot lead on that thing and smoked him. Alright, well, here we go. Our first ever bull caribou is piled up in the water. And we're gonna get a score of 156. He was a 21 pointer and 900 cash. Can't really get a good look at him, but we got him. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna hunt this whole river bottom. We'll start at the top end over here and work our way down to the bottom. And we know they drink at 1300, so we'll get there around 12. And we're gonna work our way all the way along that river. All right, here we go. So the caribou are drinking. But we're gonna work our way, ooh, I love this spot. All right, question is, how do we get to this spot? We gotta come in from over here. Well, what we're gonna do, since we're already here, we're just gonna work our way straight down there and then follow the riverbed. Man, you really gotta lead these things. Hey, dusted that one. All right. Only took 5 shots, but eventually we got him. All right, so these caribou should be along this river here somewhere. Right there they are. Right there they are. Oh, that's a giant. Oh my God, a 15 by 15. Are you kidding me? 2 15 by 15s. 3 15 by 15s. And a female. Well, the good thing is, they're all giant, so it doesn't really make a difference which one we go for first. And another good thing is that the wind is perfect. Alright, so let's just work our way down along. Alright, so let's just work our way down along the edge of the backside of these big boulders here. This rock wall should give us some decent cover. But there they are, right out there, about 150 yards out from us. It appears there is a blind or a stand over there of some sort. But I don't think we'll be able to get there. This water is so loud. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's no way we can climb up this big boulder. Hold on. We almost got up it. Look at this sighting. Oh. We got a 472, a 488, and a 477. We just snuck in to 70 yards out from these 3 monster caribou. Now we just gotta wait for the perfect moment to take the shot.
The wind. You don't want to be caught flat-footed if you're
So
suddenly
the
upwind in
biggest
the
one is right here at 70 yards. And I feel like we should just wait for him to slowly feed his way on this direction. Because when he does, it will give us a nice opportunity for a shot. Just like that right there. And we just absolutely smoked him. Come on. Perfect shot. Perfect shot. Double lung shot. Yes. That's a giant bull. That is a giant bull. 66 yards out. And we smoked him.
Double lung shot. Excellent shot placement.
Perfect shot.
Won't go far.
Oh my God, that was so epic. And I believe this here is the exact
Looks like all the
location
game has been spooked around here.
where
Time to
double
move
shovel
on.
crosses. I'm pretty sure there's like a tripod over there where we have to get to, and the whole herd of caribou come across right here. But like I said before, it's all about timing. So if you don't time that right, you are not gonna get them. But man, that was awesome. Snuck into 70 yards out from this whole herd of massive bulls. We made a perfect shot. All right, well, he's laying right there. He is laying right there. And in fact, that's the tripod that you got to get to. All right, here he lays. A monster bull caribou. And our biggest one so far. 15 by 15. He is a giant. Look at that. I can't even get the whole rack on the screen. All right, let's pick him up. It's going to be a 488 scoring 30-point caribou. And we ended up getting 400 points for a double lung shot with a total of 1,200 cash. That was one giant bull and an incredible shot with the bow. Perfect shot. Perfect shot. Oh, what do we got down there? Oh my god, a 14-point whitetail buck. And then we got some more caribou down over there as well. Hard to get a spotting on them, but I think we're gonna try and get a shot off on this huge whitetail here. Oh, we have the collar. Oh, we're using that and we're calling in this giant 14-pointer. Something's calling over here as well. I'm not sure what that might be. I mean, it could be caribou, it could be whitetail, it could be moose. Really not sure, but there's the caribou way down over there. In fact, they're so far that we can't even get an estimate on them. But right now, the biggest thing in this area is this giant whitetail coming straight for us. A 14-point, 280 scoring whitetail. Less than 80 yards out. Alright, looks like he's slowing up. 50 yards. He should turn broadside. Any minute now. There we go. Broadside. 45 yards. That's a shot. And that should be a smoke buck. Yes, it was. Perfect double lung shot. Woo! Another giant down. That's our first huge whitetail.
Excellent shot placement. Won't
On
go
the new
far.
map. And the good thing is he should pile up right there. That way the caribou are not gonna spook. Yep, he just piled up right there. And the caribou are still in the water. But to be honest, it doesn't look like there's anything very impressive over there. At least from here. Alright, here we go. Here's our huge whitetail. Our 14-pointer. The biggest buck we've
Changes in
taken.
the wind direction can ruin your hunt if you're
On the
not
new
paying
map.
attention and staying downwind.
Wow,
from your
look at the
quarry.
rack on that thing. That's impressive. It's going to be a 280 scoring 14-point whitetail. We got 400 points for getting a perfect double lung shot and 1,200 cash on that buck. Yes, it was. Perfect double lung shot. Woo! Another giant down. Oh, there they are right there. Got an 18-point caribou. And that's pretty much it. Couple of cows. But they're coming straight for us. We're gonna go prone and tuck into this brush here. Alright, he stopped out there at 45 yards. And if he turns broadside, like he did for half a second, that would have been a shot. Okay. He's less than 20 yards away right now. We're gonna have to go for a front-on shot. I mean, there's not much we could do at that point. It's going for the heart. Perfect heart shot. Beautiful. Can't beat that. Look at the penetration. It's going to hit intestine, too. Yeah, that's all right.
That's sloppy shooting, friend. We
Sloppy
always aim
shooting.
for a quick, clean kill.
Is that
Next time,
so?
put your sights just behind the shoulder bone.
That is hilarious. I hear something behind us, but not sure what it was. I mean, the fact that you drop something like that and he says it's sloppy shooting, That's so funny to me. But we'll still get 900 cash. I'll take it. Ooh, we could definitely do this one. We're gonna be hunting for one moose with a bow. And we actually just grabbed the moose color, so this is gonna be cool. Because we're gonna be able to call them into range. Not sure what time to hunt them at, but... I guess we'll start at 7. Alright, so we're heading to this tree stand right here, and we just got a call from a bull moose right around the backside of these big boulders. The tree stand is right next to us, and we're about to get in. Alright, we're in. Oh my god, there's bull right there. Alright, that's a good bull. That's a giant bull. A 25 pointer. 260 score. 60 yards out right there. But remember, we have the collar. So we can potentially get him to come a little bit closer. And there he is right there. Look at the rack on that thing. I don't remember how big these things get, but I'm pretty sure 15 by 15 is literally as big as they get. So this thing is up there. 25 yards out. And we're holding for the heart. That should be a heart shot. It's a heart shot, baby! Woo! Wait, it might be a double lung heart shot. What a perfect shot on a giant bull.
Straight through the heart.
Just nicked the top of the heart.
Figuring out what hit it.
Piled him right up. Nothing even knew what happened. Wow. Well, in that case. Oh, we just got a call from a bull, didn't we? But I feel confident that that shot... Where'd that moose call from? Should be a hard shot. It's a hard shot, baby! Alright, here we go. Here we go. I see his rack. Ooh, he looks decent. He is real decent. Not giant, but he's a real decent bull. A 17 pointer. Alright, he's stepping out there. 86 yards out. That's a shot. Ooh, I felt super confident about that shot. That is a smoke bull. That's what that is. Dead center, perfect double lung shot. Wow.
Double lung shot. Excellent shot placement. It won't go far.
He is not going anywhere. And he's down. All right, let's go over there and get him. And then after that, we're gonna finish off by getting our monster bull moose. All right, we got good blood here. We watched him run this way and he piled up right down here. And yes, that is a good bull. A real good bull. 122, 400 points, and we ended up getting 1,200 cash. Oh no! I forgot that was a mission! So unfortunately, once you complete your mission, that's it. You have to choose which one you want. And we would have had way more points. We would have had 3,300 points, which not a ton more, but I mean, yeah, that's like 600 more points or 600 more cash. And our bull was way bigger. But what are you gonna do? I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna find an even bigger bull. We're gonna find a 14 by 14 or a 15 by 15. That is what we're gonna do. I see his rack, I see his rack. Right there. Oh my God, it's a giant 14 by 12. A 26 pointer. Holy, this is awesome. This bull is bigger than the bull that we just got. This is gonna be our biggest bull of this map. But he's stepping out right there. Oh my God, look at the rack on that thing. He's 26 yards out. And we just smoked him. Perfect shot. Maybe even heart. Maybe heart. Oh, just missed the heart, but still got a double lung. Perfect double lung shot.
Double lung shot. Excellent shot placement.
Man, is that thing huge. And he just tipped over right there. All right. Look at the paddles on that thing. That's a giant bull. They don't get much bigger than that on this game. A little bit, but not a lot. Holy. Look at the paddles on that thing. That's a giant bull. They don't get much bigger than that on this game. A little bit, but not a lot. Holy. Alright, well, let's pick him up. It's gonna be a 26 point with a score of 265. We got 400 points for getting a perfect double lung shot. And total of 1,200 cash for that bull. But that is gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was a lot of fun during this hunt, especially unlocking this new region here. Hunting down those giant bull caribou, taking down that huge 14-point whitetail buck, followed by these two massive bulls that we finish off with the hunt. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.